Stop playing around. We have work to do. We need to do lots of things. We need to rent a scooter. We need to finish our workout plans. We need to make content. We need to go discover the neighborhood. And what are you doing? You're laying in bed. Good morning from my hotel in Phuket, Thailand. I've decided to become a travel vlogger with my boyfriend Armin. We will have to work on him, but I promise you we're gonna be great travel vloggers. You might hear the roosters in the background, so excuse the sounds. I decided to start vlogging, making travel vlogs in English. Well, originally I'm Ukrainian, but I have a Dutch nationality. Most of my videos are in Dutch, but I decided since we're traveling and I don't want to exclude people, I'm gonna vlog in English. This is amazing. Roosters in the background, coffee, a view of the sea. What else can one want? So, I'm Kateryna and I'm currently working and traveling Thailand. And after Thailand we're gonna move on to Vietnam. And we've been in Thailand for 2 weeks, I would say. We started in Bangkok for 5 days. That's quite a long time for Bangkok, but we love Bangkok. It was amazing. So yeah, we've been in Bangkok for 5 days. Then we traveled to Chiang Mai. We were in Chiang Mai for 9 days. And right now we're in Phuket and it's so warm here. We're gonna stay in Phuket for 7 days and then we're gonna travel to Vietnam, Hanoi. And then we're gonna go from Hanoi to probably Da Nang and live there and work. So it's not really a holiday, it's more of a workation, more work than vacation, I would say. In this video I want to shortly introduce myself and tell you about our first experience with the digital nomad life, which is quite different than we expected it to be honest. So let's talk about it. Let's start with who am I? So speaking to the camera is something I still really need to get used to, but we'll get there. I am Kateryna, I live in the Netherlands. So what do I do for work and what does my boyfriend Armin do for work? We are fitness coaches. It kind of speaks for itself. We coach people with their fitness journeys, with nutrition and with the training, but we also make workout guides, workout plans. So our job is mainly fitness, and then besides the fitness part of our job, I am a sponsored athlete and I work for my protein on the contract. That's my job. Mainly my job is my protein, the socials. Armin and I work together on our fitness coaching. Okay, so like I said, I've been in Thailand for 2 weeks and my initial plan in the Netherlands was to come here and start vlogging right away. Live this fantastic, beautiful life. But it turned out a bit different. I mean, it's still fantastic, but I have way less time than I hoped I would have. So I did not start vlogging yet, until now. So 2 weeks I haven't vlogged, but now I decided I'm just gonna try, you know? And why haven't I vlogged? Well, it turned out to be a lot more work than we thought to manage both things, travel and work. And that is because work takes so much time that you are left with little time for travel. Initially we had this beautiful plan of doing all these kinds of things in Bangkok, go to temples and see like the train that goes through the market, all those things we couldn't do. We did the Grand Palace, we did the Wat Pheu, we visited Yalvarat Road, but we were not able to do lots of things. And then in Chiang Mai, when we arrived in Chiang Mai, we also did not do the big viewpoints like Chiang Rai. We didn't go to Pai. We didn't go to Doi Intanon. What we did do is the zip lining, which was amazing. I'm gonna put a video somewhere here. Yeah, if you go to Chiang Mai, then I definitely recommend doing zip lining because that's the absolute craziest thing I've ever done in a positive sense. We did visit Wat Suthep, pictures. But all the big things, all the big trips we didn't do, that's because we didn't have time. We had to work. We had to manage working, eating, working out and traveling. And that's quite impossible. And if you want to do everything, then everything will be shittier than if you just pick one thing to do. For example, travel, then you see all these amazing things. Or work, and you can do a lot of work and your work will be very good and productive. But if you choose to do lots of different things like traveling, mixing with work, mixing with working out, then everything will kind of be half-assed, and that's the experience we've had. I even had a mental breakdown already and had to cry my eyes out because I felt like everything's just too much. We can't see the things we wanted to see because otherwise we won't have time for work. And work is why we are here in the first place. And that's the most important thing. And we're still in the phase of accepting that we just can't do everything like other travelers and backpackers. We just cannot do that as digital nomads. We have to pick the things we want to do and we have to plan very well. This is what I'm talking about. Besides all the things we have to do, like working, traveling, eating, working out, we are also very tired and have quite bad nights because we work late until 2 a.m., 1, 2 a.m. And then we have this. Armin, sleeping, not getting up. My camera said it was too hot, so I had to go inside. So I might as well show you the hotel we have, the hotel room. Don't mind Armin doing nothing there. Also, don't mind the mess. We arrived yesterday and we already made such a mess. We have a little kitchen with a fridge and a microwave and a stove, and we have a cute bathroom. We like our hotels to be modern, so we pick hotels that are quite modern and that just have the clean and nice feeling with a good breakfast. Then we have the room with a big bed, with a big fella in the bed, air conditioning, a must-have when you're in Asia.
It's cold.
Are you ever going to get up?
I don't know.
And be productive?
I don't know.
We have a couch, a TV, a little table, and even a little working space, and then the balcony, which is absolutely great. Babe,
Yeah.
can you tell me a bit more about your first experience as a digital nomad? The first 2 weeks that we've been here, how did you experience this?
Oh, it's if you want to combine work and travel, I would advise you to have a very how do you say?
Good planning.
Good planning, definitely a good planning, but also that you're able to travel less because you have to work. It makes
Realistic
a lot of sense,
expectations.
Yeah, realistic expectations. We underestimated the impact of work on travel and the impact of traveling on your work. We underestimated both sides.
Yeah, unfortunately you have to give somewhere, you can't have it all.
Yeah.
If you want to work more, you have to give up a little bit on the traveling, and if you want to travel more, you have to give up a little bit on the work. And that can be quite tough mentally.
Yeah, because you're in the middle of all of this adventure and beauty and new environment and interesting culture and food and everything, but you still have to like make a lot of time for work, or take a lot of time to work. And if you would normally need like 1 week for a certain island or so, and you know that you have to work during that period, I would definitely take like 1.5 weeks, maybe 2 weeks for the same spot, just because of the simple fact that you have to work.
Yeah,
So,
exactly. We need more time for everything. And then there's the fact that we also want to work out. If you guys know us already, you know that we love working out. And if you want to mix the working out as well with the traveling and the work, then it's becoming very tough to manage everything.
yeah.
And not be tired all the time, because we're tired all the time.
Yeah. In Holland, when we work and we work out, like that's a full day already.
Yeah.
So if you want to mix travel, throw it into the same mix, then the day gets really full.
But that's alright. We haven't found our balance yet, but we definitely will. We will not give up, right, babe?
Of course not, but we're also enjoying the process. I mean, it's beautiful and everything. It's just tougher than we expected it to be.
Yeah, it's tougher, it's more tiring. Especially the first days when we had the jet lag as well. Boy, that was tiring. But we will get there. Yeah, we just have to figure it out. And especially when we go to Vietnam in a week, we have like more time at one place, so we can settle in a bit more, have less travel, and really focus on work and live as a digital nomad. So our plan for today is to rent a scooter, go to discover the neighborhood and see if this is a good neighborhood, because we only booked our hotel for 2 days. We don't like to book everything in advance because we don't know if we like the neighborhood and if it's a nice hotel, if the breakfast is nice. So we booked for 2 days. We have to rent a scooter and we have to drive around and see if we like it, because we do like the room, we just don't know about the neighborhood yet. And we also need to work on our workout plans, which are almost done. Yay, finally. And that's it. I don't think we're gonna do much more today. What is life?
Tired.
There's one more downside to traveling, and that is missing our cats, Alisa and Ragnar. Put the picture here. We truly miss them. If you want to follow our travel adventure, then subscribe and let me know in the comments if you like this video, and if you want me to speak in English or you prefer Dutch, let me know. So yeah, in the upcoming videos we want to take you along on our ride to finding balance and sharing our journey of traveling and working. Follow along and subscribe. Alright, see you in the next video.